This is your LMAX Exchange Technical Update for Friday, November 18th, 2016. Euro dollar. So the euro remains under pressure with the market now gravitating to the major 2015 multi-year low at 104.63. At this point, any rally should be very well capped ahead of 110, with only a breakback above the 112 area to take the immediate pressure off the downside. Sterling dollar. So cable has traded back down after rallying up towards the 128 area in recent trade. But with the market stalling out ahead of that previous base, the pressure clearly remains on the downside, and there is risk for a fresh downside extension back towards the 31-year low in the 120 area. At this point, it would take a break back above 128 to take the immediate pressure off the downside. Dollar yen. So dollar yen has been racing higher over the past several days, with the market now focused on a retest of critical resistance, which comes in at 111.45. At this point, look for any setbacks to be very well supported ahead of the 107.50 previous resistance now turned support area. Euro Swiss. So Euro Swiss is breaking down with the market breaking out of a multi-week range trade and now focused on a retest of the 2016 base at 106.24. At this point, look for any rallies to be well capped ahead of 108. Aussie dollar. So Aussie is finally taking out some critical medium-term support at 74.21, and this sets the stage for the next major downside extension towards 71.45 further down. At this point, look for any rallies to be very well capped ahead of 76. Dollar CAD. Dollar CAD continues with its firm uptrend, with the market now establishing above 135 and getting ready for the next upside extension towards psychological barriers at 140. At this point, look for any setbacks to be very well supported in the 130 to 132 area. Kiwi dollar. So the New Zealand dollar has finally taken out critical psychological barriers at 70, and this puts the focus on a retest immediately of 69.52 support, which below would expose a more significant decline down towards the 65 area. At this point, look for any rallies to be very well capped ahead of 73. SPX 500. The S&P 500 is back within a stone's throw of the record high that we saw in August. At this point, though, the market would need to establish above that record high and above 2200 to suggest that we could see fresh upside. Until then, there is risk for another topside failure, though a breakback below 2100 would be required to take the immediate pressure off the topside. Gold. So gold has seen some intense setbacks in recent trade, with the market now trading down towards critical support in the 1200 area. This is a level that has been supporting the market for several months, and any setback should ideally be supported here in favor of the next major upside extension back towards the 2016 peak at 1375. But if the market does establish a close below 1200, we could be in for deeper setbacks and a more significant structural shift that puts the focus back on the downside.